hey, is their costume cooler than mine? Is that,
Oh,
you know,
what's this bit? I don't have that bit on my costume.
can I get that?
Oh, I'd like to fly.
Time travel, is that a superpower? I'd love to go back and fix some of these mistakes I've made.
I think they have such a different outlook on the world. There's something about opposites that attract. I think there's something in Icarus that Cersei is just drawn to. There's something about the way that Cersei sees the world that Icarus is drawn to.
I think they balance each other beautifully between the kind of practicality and the duty and honor sense that Icarus has. Balance between Cersei's way that she sees beauty in the world. And I think that's what keeps them kind of learning from each other.
God, I hate emojis.
I know you're.
The smiley face.
Well, you're going really generic on that one.
No, I don't know any other ones.
The sunglasses emoji probably, and the sparkle emoji to represent her powers.
For me, it would be, I think, the guy with the stars in his eyes, like a hand going one, like number one.
The rocket, the purple ball, where you can talk to the beyond, because I talk to the celestials. Maybe the hands, because she heals with her hands.
Well, they came quite with a blank canvas, and it's really 7,000 years us influencing them. So who they are says a lot about who we are. So in casting these 10 incredible individuals, I find unique individuals and hoping they would open themselves up and give us a sense of who they are so we could shape the character around who they really are in real life.
Well, I thought that this was supposed to be the great female warrior should fight like a female and should have all the grace and femininity, and that her strength should come from that. Ballet is very challenging, so I wanted to set myself that challenge, and hard for me because I'm a bit impatient.
I think the most excited one is my husband. When I met him, I was already like 38, 39. And he said, oh, I want you to be an action hero. Why don't you do a movie superhero? And I'm like, baby, forget about it. That's never gonna happen. And it did. And he's like, see, I told you, like nothing. And I said, it's a big deal. This is very meaningful.
I think the time and place, it would have been my favorite because the music was best and it was just a really cool period of time in a cool place. It was probably London in the 1960s.
I would live in the medieval times if I were able to be like a princess or something. I think that would be cool.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to ancient China, see my ancestors. That would be fun.
I gotta say, 5,000 years ago, because not too much things to worry about, or,
When things were kind of raw and human, there wasn't as much technology.
Right.
Surreal. I mean, yeah, I remember seeing you for the first time, looking up and down.
Yeah, I think it was really cool, but everyone was also kind of scoping each other out of like, hey, is their costume cooler than mine? Is that,
Oh, what's this bit? I don't have that bit on my costume.
why have you got this bit? Can I get that? So it was really exciting and funny, but the costumes we kind of built over a long period of time into what's best for the character and also what's going to be practical for shooting. They're not just oh, let's put on this because it looks cool. It's like, okay, well, how does that one interact with your specific superpowers?
I honestly love doing the action sequences. I found it very challenging, but I've never gotten the opportunity to do action like that before. And so I just, honestly, while shooting it, those parts were challenging. Watching it on screen, how well it came together, that was my favorite part.